If you only had 24 hours to explore a destination, how would you plan your time? Come with me on a whirlwind trip.
Today, I'm in Tainan, Taiwan. I'll show you what I would do if I only had one day. It's 6 a.m. I'm at Erliao Pavilion, one of the best places in Taiwan to enjoy the sea of clouds and sunrise. Since it's only a 40 minutes drive from Tainan City, which means you don't need to get up super early for this brilliant experience. Grab a cup of coffee and come to Erliao, best known as the sunrise closest to the city. The colors in the sky are just magical. That's why people flock here for this beautiful scenery. Are you ready for today's adventure? Let's go! You can find delicious food 24/7 in Tainan. If you visit and don't try any of the street food, then you can't really say you've been to Tainan. Beef soup, a breakfast Tainan style, and a must-try street food. I'm gonna start with the meat. Look at the color. It's really good. The meat is really tender. I think the reason why it is so good because it is the freshest cut, delivered straight to the shop.
The chef crafts a delectable experience by pouring piping hot beef broth over the freshest slices of meat. Customers can have the beef cooked to their liking, adding a personalized touch to their culinary journey. The beef is complemented by a subtle sweetness, creating a rich, flavorful broth.
Tainan was the capital of Taiwan during the Qing dynasty, so the city has a rich cultural heritage. Here we are at the first Confucius temple in Taiwan.
Confucius is like the Aristotle of the East. Despite having passed away over 2,600 years ago, he is still highly revered and is often referred to as the supreme sage and first teacher. He was a philosopher and educator who holds a venerated position in Chinese culture. He emphasized education, literature, and morality. His influence extends to East Asian countries such as Japan, Korea, and Vietnam.
These yellow papers on the board are all wishes. Most of them are from students hoping for good grades. And people from different countries also put their wishes here. Now I'm going to write my own wishes. The Dacheng Palace is the main building of the Confucius Temple. It is also the main site where the ceremony honoring Confucius is held. This is the most important event held here, and the main features of the ritual are dance and music. Here they have an impressive display of old instruments.
Here you can find most of the instruments that are used in the ceremony. They are all well preserved and nicely displayed. Having the chance to witness these traditional instruments is truly remarkable.
If you are interested in traditional rites and music, then you can't miss this ceremony. Check the schedule and see if you can attend. Immerse yourself in history and tradition. Honeycomb toffee is an ancient snack, and it's also the childhood memory of the old generations in Taiwan. You see, the ingredient is pretty simple. It's just water and brown sugar. And now I have to start stirring. Slowly. Okay, we have to stir because we need to prevent it from burning or sticking. Wow, you see the color? It turns like darker, it turns darker, and the bubbles. And then you can smell it. 我好了吗？可以了。Okay. 关火调淡沾一点点，筷子从换下。Okay, we have to turn off the heat, and now I have to stir like really fast. And I think he adds something inside. 你刚刚加了什么？小苏打粉。小苏打粉。Oh, baking soda. And I think that's the magic ingredients. Really fast. And from the center. 准备慢慢停拉。Okay. 慢停拉。这时候镜头。I need to pull. Oh, see. Wow, magic! Ah, see, that's my honeycomb toffee. Beautiful color and smells good. 请你捏紧，捏紧，捏很紧。Yay! Wow, I made it myself. I'm gonna taste it immediately. I can't wait. Mmm. Still crispy. I think the fun part is that you can make your own honeycomb coffee. Yeah, and you taste it. So satisfying. It's like going back in time. Oh, and look at all the dresses. This place is actually a Qipao rental store. The Qipao has been popular in Taiwan since the 1930s. Let's try on some dresses. I like this one the most. Now I feel elegant and graceful. That is the magic of Qipao.
Tainan is one of the oldest cities in Taiwan, where you can see many historical buildings as you walk the streets. The fusion of old and new is what makes Tainan so enchanting.
Shennong Street has been here for 300 years, since the Qing Dynasty. It's home to a variety of fashionable restaurants, cafes, and souvenir shops. Look, there's a second-hand store. If you have time, make sure to put on a qipao and wander through the alleyways to experience Tainan in a different way. I'm now walking on the old railways. On the way in, you can also see the chimney from the old sugar factory. The buildings around me are the former warehouses, but this place is not an old sugar factory anymore. It has been transformed into a place where friends and family can come here to have fun and spend quality time together.
Ten Drum Culture Village was an old sugar factory and contains 22 old warehouses built during the Japanese colonial period. In 2005, it was repurposed by Ten Drum Art Percussion Group as a way to revitalize the unused space. Here you can immerse yourself in the enthralling rhythms and thunderous sounds of a traditional drum performance.
Can you hear that? They are having a drum lesson. Let's join them. If you are really interested, all visitors can come here and learn how to play this kind of traditional style drum. You can even learn a song within 10 minutes. In the past, this used to be a storage room for sugarcane, but now it has been turned into something really cool. Come with me. This is the chimney slide. From the top to the ground, it only takes 5 seconds. Okay, I'm ready. Let's go! Woo! Whoa! Whoa, it's pretty fast. Oh! 5 seconds. Oh, I'm a little dizzy. It's fun. Thank you, thank you, thank you. It's quite fast because it's pretty tall and 5 seconds to the ground. I enjoyed it. Yeah. Doing. I'm a kangaroo. Doing. Doing. Look, that's a big swing. This is the most famous attraction here. Should we give it a try? At this moment, I want to run. No, I'll be brave. It's a big swing. Well, I just imagine I'm in a park and play the swing. No big deal, right? Let's go. It's high enough! Yeah, ready! Okay. Riva! Woo! 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 I'm flying! Woo! Okay, enjoy the scenery, by the way. That's the storage. Okay.
experiencing the exhilaration of the massive swing, I decided to wander inside the sugar factory to calm my mind. Each of the old warehouses is uniquely planned with different facilities. You could really spend a whole action-packed day here if you wanted to. As you can see, this is where sugar was manufactured. All the equipment and machines are well preserved.
Whoa, it's pretty high. What's up next?
Hello?
I don't think I can do it. Can I do it? I think you should. If you're brave enough. Come take the challenge. I'm not brave enough. It's so high!
ระวังกายแหวกวันหมา Ready?
No!
Ready?
1, 2, 3! Ah! Whirlwind Trip! Ah! Woo! Ah! I did it! I did it! I did it! Yay! Woo! Woo! Okay, now it's your turn. I'm at the highest spot where you can overlook the whole park, even Tainan City. Oh, that's the old chimney. Ah, you can even see Qipao Museum. That's a famous museum in Tainan, but unfortunately we won't have time to visit there this time. Just look around, the beautiful scenery. I really had a great time here. If you come to Tainan, you definitely should visit this place.
After enjoying this beautiful scenery, we headed north to Yanshui district in Tainan. Yanshui was once an important hub for waterway transportation and trade. Today, the town still boasts many historical landmarks and buildings. The Octagon Building was built in 1847. It was the site of the Yiliancheng Trading House, which in today's term was a successful merchant's mansion. After walking for 3 minutes, we arrived at another nearby attraction, Yongchen Theater. The Yongchen Theater was one of the 3 major theaters in Yanshui. It's now been transformed into a multifunctional arts and cultural center.
Look at the line! I have to line up for Yanshui 意面. Yanshui is the birthplace of 意面, and it's also a must-eat street food in Tainan. Just look at the crowd, which means it's worth trying. Come on! There are many origins of 意面, but this one is my favorite. The original method of making 意面 is to add duck egg into the dough, which makes the dough firmer. So when kneading the dough, the maker has to exert a lot of force. So they will produce a sound like this. That's why it's called 面. Now I'm going to show you my favorite part of Yanshui. Look at the beautiful lanterns! It's only here during the Lantern Festival, which is on the 15th day of the first month in the lunar calendar.
In Taiwan, Each city will hold its own Lantern Festival celebration to conclude the Lunar New Year and to pray for good fortune for the upcoming year. Yuejin Harbor in Yanshui, once the fourth largest harbor, has now become the site for the first Water Lantern Festival in Taiwan.
This Lantern Festival is just like a nighttime art gallery. It definitely is the perfect spot to take a night stroll.
If you ever get the chance to visit Tainan during the Lunar New Year, be sure to attend the Lantern Festival and 𝙏𝙖𝙞𝙣 Fireworks Festival. You will have an unforgettable experience.
In this narrow alley, most shops are closed, but there's one that still has its lights on. Nice suit, but this is not a tailor. Look at all the things for making coffee on the wall. This is a cafe that's open at 1 a.m.
Local young people enjoy revitalizing the old buildings they've grown up with, infusing them with new life. Look, they still kept the old-fashioned cabinet, and these are some vintage collections. And the floors, the windows are all so traditional. But now, this place has transformed into a trendy hipster cafe. Don't doubt it. This is the shop's signature hand-drip coffee. It's just served in traditional Chinese teacups and teapots. The fusion of tradition and modern commerce, the interweaving and coexistence of old and new generations, these are what make Tainan so special.
Tainan is truly an incredible city, full of historical landmarks and lots of fun experiences. In one day, we took part in cultural experiences, exciting activities, and we saw some beautiful views. But the best part is the delicious street food in Tainan. Hope you enjoyed Tainan with me. Stay tuned for more whirlwind trips in Taiwan.